Right, so for Pokemon Presents, I would guess that they're probably going to be showing off more of the whole, that Pokemon Z Legends of Arceus style new game that they announced last time.
Hello everyone, I'm Ishihara from the Pokemon Company. Today, February 27, is Pokemon Day.
Oh.
This is the date
Is it?
the Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green
Didn't know
games
that.
were first released in Japan,
Oh.
marking the beginning of the Pokemon series.
That's pretty cool.
It's been 29 years since the birth of Pokemon,
I was
and we've reached this milestone
showing my
through the
age.
support
I was
of all
a
you trainers
single year
around
old
the world.
when Pokemon was
Thanks
released.
to all of you, it's now possible to enjoy Pokemon each day in a variety of ways. We hope to keep bringing you new experiences to brighten your day-to-day lives with Pokemon. In today's broadcast, we'll be sharing all the latest news about Pokemon, including our newest titles. Please enjoy the presentation.
Look at all
It's
of
the
our
Netflix
awards.
series Pokemon Concierge, taking place at the Pokemon Resort
This is
on a
stop-motion
tropical
one.
island.
Yeah,
the
it
story
is.
follows Haru, who is still finding her feet as a new concierge, and Psyduck as
I didn't
they
think this
grow
looked pretty
together
interesting.
through their interactions with the resort's Pokemon guests. Its charm lies in the
Look
warm
at the
visuals that can
felt.
be achieved only through stop-motion animation. And new episodes of Pokemon
Honestly,
Concierge
a lot
are in
of the
production.
Pokemon
They are
shorts
slated for release in
stuff
September
that get released on
2025.
YouTube are
What sort
really
of Pokemon
good.
will Haru and Psyduck welcome as guests next?
Like,
Take a first look.
I
at
don't
a few
watch
of
the anime
Pokemon They
anymore,
will meet in this motion
but I
test
friggin'
footage.
watch the
Just look at the
shorts they
personality and
release
how
on
they move.
YouTube.
But
This
there's
stuff
more.
takes such art,
For a
like,
limited
as well.
time, the first 4 episodes are available to watch on Pokemon's official YouTube channel for
Ah,
free.
it's already there.
Please take this chance to watch them if you haven't been able to tune in to Pokemon
Oh my god, that
Concierge
guy's
yet.
face looks a
And we
bit-
hope you look
His
forward to
eyes
the
were so
new
tiny.
episodes as well.
The stop motion is amazing. Like, I don't even... It doesn't matter how many
Hello,
times I
everyone.
watch
I'm
how
Utsunomiya
people do
from the
stop motion.
Pokemon
I'm like,
Company.
that's literally impossible. Like, how do you
Next,
spend so much
we
time
have
on
a
that?
number of other announcements to share with you.
In Pokemon Go Tour Unova Global will
Oh.
take place on March 1st and March 2nd. This event can be enjoyed at
I'm
no
not
cost
playing
from
Pokemon Go
anywhere in the
anymore.
world where Pokemon Go is available. During the event, the legendary Pokemon
I
Black
finally,
Kyurem and
like,
White Kyurem will appear in
got
raid
sick of
battles
it.
and elsewhere. Also, trainers will soon have a chance to encounter Victini and Shiny Meloetta. We'll also share promo codes for
I'm just
everyone
not very
to
good
enjoy.
for
We
games
hope
that
you're
never
looking forward
end.
to the
I'm
new
just like-
season 2.
It needs to stop. Are you gonna have Pokemon Masters on here as well? That's like an event for that. I really got into that one, but at one point I was like, I hate that I'm logging in for this every single day. What the frig? Omega and Sapphire? Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire? Is this this event on Pokemon Masters? Yep.
We're heating up. Let's give it all. Pokemon Masters EX.
Also, it's kind of insane that they have voice acting on the frigging mobile game, and the mainline series still doesn't have voice acting. It's like, how is that? How? Pokemon Cafe. I won't lie, this stuff looks pretty adorable. But I'm not getting into another one of these. Oh my god. Quaxley's face. It's so friggin' round. It's adorable, I liked that. Oh, Pokemon Sleep. I did try that, like, on release. But... it's just another thing. It's just a mobile game that goes on forever. I can't be dedicating all my time to these. Plus the fact that, like, it does that thing, I don't know, it's kind of weird, isn't it? It does that thing where it, like, it can record you while you're sleeping. Which I was a little bit interested in, because I was like, do I snore? And it was just like, for me, it recorded absolutely nothing. Like, there was just no sound whatsoever. So I was like, ah, well. At least if I snored, I could laugh at my snoring, but I don't, so. What is this, Pokemon Unite, is it called? It's that friggin' fighting game. Joining the fray. It's like they're
Remote
treating it like it's
returning
frigging
to ranked
Smash.
matches. Enjoy.
It is Unite. I don't even play that game and I still remembered its name. I was about to say something's obviously happening with the trading card game. I'm sorry, but like, it doesn't matter what you do. Opening cards on a mobile game is never gonna have the kind of satisfaction as opening cards in your actual hand. Like, it's just not gonna happen. Like, this is the type of game that I can't play because any game that I would, like, any card I'd have on the mobile game and not have in real life would just make me mad. I'd be like, I want to have this in my hand. Like, I don't want to have it on the mobile. EX. Mega Lucario EX. Why did that get so much hype? Oh, and Gardevoir. Oh, was Mega Evolution not in the card game until this point? I guess I don't actually remember seeing any I never even thought about that.
Next, allow me to share some news about the Pokemon video game series. In the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games, we're celebrating Pokemon Day with a Rotom phone case giveaway.
Meh.
Along with a mass outbreak event and other in-game events to come.
Meh.
A mighty Meowscarada, Skeledirge, and Quaquaval will appear in a series of Terra Raid battle events.
I've never been the biggest fan of the raids.
And even more Pokemon
Even
plan
way
to
back
appear
in
the
Sword and
future.
Shield. Like, once I was done with
We
Scarlet
hope
and
you
Violet,
continue to enjoy the Pokemon Scarlet
Scarlet
and
is the
Pokemon
one I
Violet
had.
games.
I was just like, I'm done. I didn't even buy the DLC. I was like, I'm not
Next,
friggin' paying
please
more
have a
money
look
for
at
this.
video.
That game is so, like, unfinished looking. I'm not paying more money for it. Oh, is this the Z? They always gotta do this, every time. Are they ever gonna get a new marketing strategy? Every time it's like, do you remember when you had to connect a wire? Do you remember the old Game Boy games? These kids. They always gotta go through all the generations every single time. One day I will own Pokemon Stadium. I want it so bad. I wonder how difficult it was to choose a scene from Scarlet and Violet or like Sword and Shield that like actually looked alright. Wasn't lagging. Didn't look bad in any way. Effects added, not actual gameplay footage. Yeah, it's running smoother than ever in there. The game does not. That's what they should have on like the not actually representative of gameplay experience. I love these stupid little things. You're like, your game will not actually be this smooth when you play this game. What? Fire against... Oh, wait, is this a new game? Oh. Wait, huh? Pokemon Champions? What the freak is Pokemon Champions? Wait, Mega Evolution versus Dynamaxing. Not Dynamaxing. All of these gimmicks are getting mixed up in my brain now.
This title will be focused on the Pokemon battles.
Is this
we
literally
know and
putting
love
all
from
of the
4
gimmicks all
Pokemon
together
games.
so you can actually officially fight with them all?
Pokemon Champions will continue the tradition of pitting your skills against those of other trainers from around
I can't
the
even remember,
world,
what
but
was
this
the
time, we're
gimmick
aiming
of
for
the
these
latest game
core-style
called?
battles to be
It's not
enjoyed by more
Dynamax, that was
players
Sword and
than ever
Shield.
before.
Terastallization,
the
that's the
developer
one.
of the core games is carrying
stupid
out the
names.
planning for this project, while
Yeah,
development
the sad
being
thing is the
handled
names
by
are
the
actually
Pokemon
pretty
Works.
cool. But it's
And
just there's too many
Pokemon
friggin'
Champions
gimmicks
will be coming
nowadays.
not only to the Nintendo Switch family of systems, but to mobile devices too. You'll be
Huh.
able to choose how you want to play based on where you are. What's more, you can also connect
Is
to
this
Pokemon
like
Home.
their version of Pokemon
Thanks to
Showdown?
this connectivity,
'Cause they
you
were
won't
like,
be limited to
okay,
using Pokemon you can partner up
Showdown
with in
being
Pokemon
like a
Champions.
free game
You'll be
you can
able
just
to
play
team up with
online
Pokemon who joined
and
you
have
on
all
your
of the
adventures in
gimmicks.
previous Pokemon games.
You know,
We hope
that's
you're looking
obviously
forward to
a
battling
thing
Pokemon
that's
trainers
really
from all
popular. We
corners
need
of
to
the
just
world.
make our own.
Stay tuned for future announcements regarding the launch date of Pokemon Champions. Next, we'd like to share some information about the languages Pokemon series games will be available in. Mr. Tomás Cortijo, please take it away.
Saludos a todos desde
Ah.
la nueva oficina de Pokémon en la hermosa Ciudad de México.
Do you not have it in
Soy
Spanish
Tomás
before?
Cortijo, director regional para Latinoamérica de
Oh my
The
god,
Pokémon
regional
Company International.
director in Latin America.
El día de hoy estoy muy feliz de anunciarles que Pokémon Champions estará disponible en español latinoamericano desde el día de su lanzamiento. De igual forma, además de los 9 idiomas que
Oh, they're
los
just saying
entrenadores y
that it'll be
entrenadoras
available.
pueden elegir, Leyendas Pokémon ZA tendrá
That's pretty
también la opción
cool.
de jugarse en español latinoamericano. Esto significa que de aquí en adelante habrá 10 idiomas disponibles para jugar. Finalmente, como ya anunciamos con anterioridad, las futuras expansiones del famoso juego de cartas coleccionables de Pokémon estarán también disponibles en español de Latinoamérica. Localizar productos.
Oh.
Saber que
Muy
los
bueno.
fans disfrutan aún más de jugar Pokémon en su idioma local nos permite explorar nuevas formas para deleitar a los jugadores de diferentes regiones y mercados como Latinoamérica. Este es un momento increíble
Hey,
para
when
ser
I was
fan de
really
Pokémon,
young,
sin importar en qué
well,
parte
much
del
younger,
mundo
I
te
went
encuentres,
to,
por lo que no puedo esperar
my family lives
para
in
oír a
Honduras and El
todos
Salvador.
ustedes en sus
My
próximos
family
eventos.
lives in Honduras and El
Nos vemos
Salvador.
pronto.
And when I was young, I went over
Finally,
there, and like the
here's
amount
the
of kind
latest
of
update on
like
Pokemon
old
Legends
Pokemon stuff
ZA.
that was around, I was like, holy crap, it's a treasure trove. Like, I don't know why, they just had like old stuff everywhere. And like somebody that like lived next to my family like had like all of the collection of like the Nintendo magazines, and he gave me a bunch of like the posters and stuff. It was like great. Loved it. Oh, this is the Z, the Pokemon Legends Z. I don't know version of, I don't even remember what the Paris city over there was called. Oh, hey! Oh! What the frig? Totodile, Chikorita, and... Tepig? Wait, what? That's kind of weird. I mean, wait, why is... Okay. That's kind of weird because Chikorita and Totodile are from the same gen. What's with them always putting Gen 3 starters in these games? Like, Cyndaquil was in the last Legends, but at least the other two were in completely different gens. And now instead you have... two from the same gen? It's kind of weird. Yeah! I'm so happy. I friggin' love Mega... Please tell me they're gonna be... Are they gonna make more Mega Evolutions? That would be amazing. If it wasn't just... Hey! If it wasn't just Mega Evolutions that already exist, if they introduced some new ones, that'd be awesome. Ooh, I wonder what starter I want. Chikorita, Totodile, and
ZA is a new
Tepig.
title in the Pokemon
Honestly,
series.
probably Totodile out of
The
those.
story takes place in Lumiose City. These days, Lumiose is undergoing a high-tech urban redevelopment plan to turn it into a city that people and Pokemon truly share.
Including the garbage that
After
sits
you
in the
arrive
corner.
Lumiose City to see the sights, you'll meet 3 Pokemon, one of which will become your first partner: Chikorita, Tepig, and Totodile.
Probably
You'll
Totodile.
choose one of these Pokemon to accompany you on a
Honestly,
new
it would
journey as
either
you
be
get to know
Totodile. I suppose they're
Lumiose
gonna have
City
different
and its
evolutions though,
inhabitants.
if they follow Legends Arceus.
Here are some of the colorful characters you'll encounter. When
But
you arrive
Cyndaquil
in
was my
Lumiose,
choice
you'll
for
meet a new friend and ally,
Arceus Legends.
either Urbane or
And
Tawny.
is also my choice for Gen
The
3,
hotel
as it
where you'll be
happens.
staying is run by AZ. You'll also meet his partner, Floette.
I will
Lumiose's
also know
redevelopment
here
is being
no
managed by
Cyndaquil
Quasar
slander, no
Facility.
Typhlosion
You'll
slander.
become acquainted. To help people and Pokemon coexist, the city has set up wild zones. These areas, located throughout Lumiose, give wild Pokemon habitats where they can thrive. To catch one of these wild Pokemon, aim carefully.
Surely.
Then throw a
Okay, but
Pokeball.
like, surely there's a wild area outside of the city, right?
If you're having a hard time catching one,
The
have
way
one
it
of your
wiggles up like
Pokemon
that.
use its moves to weaken the target, making it easier to catch.
Why? Why does it look like it's like trying to fly away?
This game offers a style of Pokemon battling not
Is that
seen in
how
previous
Legends
titles.
was? I don't remember Arceus Legends being like that.
Moves can have
Maybe
a
it
longer
was and
or
I just
shorter
forgot.
reach, or different areas of effect. So choose your timing and positioning carefully to gain the upper hand. Lead your partner Pokemon through battles and dodge incoming
Ta-da.
attacks.
They
Swap
improved the
Pokemon
music.
if you
I always
need to
thought
and
the
find
music
right moment
for
to unleash a move.
X and Y
What's more, certain
was a
Pokemon
bit,
can go
like,
beyond evolution by
not-
undergoing
was a bit
Mega
like
Evolution.
meh by comparison to some
When
of
a
the others.
trainer's keystone resonates with the Mega Stone held by their Pokemon, the Pokemon
I
will
love
do
they
more
brought
than
this
just
back.
change shape.
I friggin' technically
It'll
Mega
unlock a
Evolution
new
was
level of
always
power,
the
turning the
original
tide of battle
gimmick,
in its
but
favor.
you could tell with the way they used it that it was clearly meant to be a permanent part of the battle
As
system.
Lumiose continues
And then
its
later on, they
transformation
just
into a
decided
city
to
that belongs
do
to
away
both
with it,
people
which I
and
always
Pokemon,
found really annoying.
Who knows what kinds
friggin'
of
love
encounters
Mega
and
Evolution.
experiences will await you.
The best thing
Pokemon
about
Legends
it
ZA.
is that because it's specific to
Coming
the
late
species of Pokemon,
2025.
not only do you get potentially really cool redesigns of Pokemon, but it also means that you have the opportunity to improve Pokemon that otherwise aren't very viable anymore. You know what I mean? Like, Mawile got a Mega Evolution, and Mawile wasn't all that great before Mega Evolution. I'm not saying that it's, like, amazing with a Mega Evolution, but it's, like, it looks friggin' cool, and is, like, even more powerful. Like,
Pokemon Legends ZA is scheduled to release in late 2025.
oh, ZA! Not even just Z. I kept missing the A
We
bit.
hope
I thought that was
everybody
just meant to
can
be the
wait just a
building.
little longer for their adventures in Lumiose
Like
City
the
to
Paris Eiffel
begin. That
Tower thing.
concludes our announcements for today.
Oh, okay.
Thank you very much for watching.
Yay! Only interested in Pokemon Z. I'm not... Nothing else about that matters to me.